So, Simon, what sort of research did you do as preparing for the brand?
Well, there's always a bit, I guess, as an entrepreneur that you think you know what people want. So we tend to look at other categories. We look at, overseas markets and see where the trends are there. But critically, if you're looking to launch into the UK market, you need to make sure that flavours-wise, the grams of functionality you're putting in are right. So we did quite an extensive research programme. Hundreds of consumers were questioned. We gave them a list of a variety of flavours. The top 3 flavours that came out were the 3 that we have gone with. Yeah. We thought it was quite important to keep quite a tight range, but at the same time, we wanted something that kind of fits in what we refer to as like botanicals. Yeah. Then you want something that's in the sort of like berries space, and then you've got what we think is more of a tropical variant. So while you've got something that's quite unique, it also sits across the spectrum. Then you're also testing the recipe development, so lots of sampling was done with people, so you've got slightly different variants of the flavours as well. You're also checking your elasticity on price, just to understand exactly at what price point they will buy, they won't buy, relative to what their expectations are. And then when you roll all that together,
here we are.
Out comes the answer.
Ta-da! This is what it's all about. I think you've hit the nail on the head with the flavours. I think it covers a variety of different tastes and textures. Yeah, I love the black cherry, but again, depending on the mood, I love the others as well.
Yeah, and what we've seen quite early on is actually that all 3 flavours are selling in quite a similar ratio, so which is great, and it's exciting, because if only one was selling, you'd probably only need one SKU. Yeah. But we also think for independent retailers, not having too many SKUs, we know that fridge space is a premium, so having 2, 3 always felt like the right thing to be at least launching with.
Again, for me as a retailer, Simon, as long as they're selling, I don't mind giving it as much space, as long as the figures are there. Going forward, because all 3 are selling well, will you be looking at expanding?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, again, we've looked at some brands over the years that have kind of done too much too soon. Then there's other brands that have kept the range really tight. We're confident that what we've got will appeal to a lot of people. So I think at the moment it's about, building distribution, building the right distribution. I think you need sort of a quality of store that's got the right size fridges, it's got the right ranges of better for you foods, all driven by, retailers as well that can site point of sale, can do sampling activity. You've got your social media platforms where you can help, again, educate the community through those platforms. So we've got the proposition, you've got the other tools for the job. Again, you put those pieces together, and this is the bit how you build momentum.
Another thing, Simon, is you've just not brought the product to us. You've brought us POS, so we can bring that theatre and hold that visibility and presence in store as well. And again, you're right, digital assets and things like that for our social platforms, that all does help as well. So again, it's great to see that you're not just giving us the stock, but you're giving us the tools to really get it out there.
Well, the bit we've learned over the years, I guess, with independent retail, you're obviously a shining beacon across independent retail, but not every store, to be fair, is like that. And, it's not every day that we can get to every store. So it's important that whether it's in a depot, if you go to a cash and carry, that you can clearly see the brand through its bright trays. Yes. We wear branding in certain colours that will pop out. We've got point of sale at the shelf. So again, when people are coming into your shop and they've got about 15 seconds at the fridge, they want to make sure that their eyes are driven, to our product. So yeah, again, having a toolkit for that, whilst you're trying to build your momentum, is the bit that gets the brand, hopefully the brand name on everybody's lips.
100%. I think another thing for me as a retailer is to make sure that I've got the education and my team have got the education of the benefits that the drinks hold, because at the end of the day, that keeps us relevant to our communities and make sure we can tailor our stores to products that our customers want, really. So,
well, the world as we know is moving at a fast pace, probably faster than ever. So it's important that it is the right products and it is the right education that is shared, and you don't try and sort of blind people with science. No. You try and keep the messaging simple. We try and keep our pack designs simple. And again, accessible, on price. Because again, this is a changing world. If you want people to come on that journey I think it's important that you offer them something that doesn't need that much explanation when you're not there. So between us all, I think we're trying to take the right steps. And yeah, as I said, the distribution's building, the rate of sales building, the people returning to buy it again, you know, is fantastic. And again, that's all in the brand momentum.
Brilliant. Well, Simon, thank you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for your time and great to see you. Yeah, and hopefully things will keep selling and upwards and upwards.
Definitely, and work together, grow together. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely, exactly. Cheers.